compound is identified by its mass. So we have this stuff in a solution. We send it through the GCMS. We're going to get the compounds that are in there, and that's our confirmatory test. We know exactly what it is once we go through the GCMS. Now, it's also common to go through HPLC. This is dissolved in water and acetone. HPLC, I've used it quite a bit myself. It's high performance liquid chromatography. This is gas chromatography where gases send it through the column. High performance liquid chromatography is where liquids send it through the column. And again, each one sticks to the column in its own way, and it's some more than others. They're separated that way, and we can tell what it is by how it's retained in the column, how it's separated. If we have enough of a sample, we put it through an IR, an infrared spectrum, send infrared radiation, infrared light into it, and so it'll absorb, and every different compound will absorb in a different way, and we can identify every different compound based on what the IR spectrum is. So if you have enough of it, you put it through an IR spectrum. It's very simple and fast, and this will tell us unequivocally what the compound was. So we'll know what the explosive was, whether it's C4 or ammonium nitrate or whatever else. There are also spot tests for these. We're not going to go into that. For nitrates, chlorates, nitrocellulose, various explosives. They have some spot tests. These are only presumptory tests. These are the confirmatory tests. So, a bit of a review, and what you really should know when you should come out with after this is about military and civilian crimes that explosions are used in both. Usually in the military, those often used in military explosives, and civilian crimes would use other explosives, often low explosives. What an explosion is, the chemical reactions that cause it, why something is an explosion instead of just burning. High explosive versus low explosive, know what they are, know about the primary explosives and why they're used, why they work, what they are. Also know about detonators. That's the primary explosive used in detonators and how they're set off, either with a mine or the car bomb, with electricity. And also know about the collection and analysis of explosive evidence. For example, make sure we put them in an airtight paint can and ion mobility spectrometer and other ways of analyzing trace amounts of evidence found in the explosion crime scene. There are also some homework problems. If you have the book, this will help you remember and help you understand more about the subject of explosion forensics.